Your awakening message begins now. So open your soul. Maybe Thez is for you. Pretty much everything is faux. Our world is full of an unprecedented quantity of lies, deception, fakery, misinformation, information, facades, and an unbelievable amount of indoctrination. But, once you awaken, you'll use this awareness as a tool to lift your consciousness, which means it opens everything up. For most it's associate degree intense feeling of freedom and liberation, and for a few it's terribly depressing. The thought that nearly everything is faux are often quite empowering. Several of you, in spite of appearance, knew this, and this is often wherever the liberation comes from. It's reasonably like everything was valid and you don't very understand precisely what it all suggests. That fake news may be a major deceptive tool these archons United States to fool us. The faux journalism waters down everything in our reality to distract the United States from what's very occurring. There's nothing balanced, truthful or impartial regarding MSM. Within the U.S., Australia associate degree alternative Western nations, MSM is closely held and go past a bunch of companies with an agenda of their own. The mainstream media is fabricating news for information reasons perpetuated by faux journalists with no personal integrity. They're nothing however paid parrots repetition their party's line, that's all. When we remember many years, let's say, from our future at the Hollywood and show business, it'll be nothing however a dark, sinister agenda that was pushed on the humanity. If you're searching for deception and superficiality, look no additional than Hollywood and therefore the show business. It'll be a black eye on our history. The Hollywood culture and its views are infused with black art, and that we will see that changing into additional apparent today. Harlotry and paraphilia runs rampant in Hollywood, and as noisome because it sounds, that's however you create it in Hollywood, which means you sell your soul. The culture encompassing the show business is regarding as shallow because it gets. Corporate advertising is all faux and its agenda is to influence you. This is often all virtual mind management by slick company advertisers with zero morals. They use selling as weaponized science. Massive company may be a major pusher of weaponized science in its advertisements, victimization, jubilantly retired couples, smiling babies, etc., all to push their poison. Fake medication and its smorgasbord of medication, therapy, radiation, vaccines, mind-fixing psychotropics, etc. Also, the actual fact that associate degree susceptible kid will infect an immunized kid defies all logic. Vaccines are a tool employed in the environmental condition agenda aforementioned by computer scientists and plenty of elites. Vaccines are associate degree example of utmost deception in today's faux world. Fake food in today's world has become thus processed, then a lot of what we tend to eat isn't being big from the planet, rather it's being built in factories. Remember, true human immunity derives from style and diet. A lot of what folks eat is nothing however an artificial copy marketed as nutrition. A number of this genetically changed food is thus processed, it barely has the maximum amount nutrition as a bit of cardboard. GMOs are thus far from real food, and its main purpose besides sterility and cancers is to genetically alter your polymer blueprint. Basically, GMO food is built to bypass digestion and go on to the blood. Meaning, you get no nutrition from this food, and every one of the noxious chemicals like glyphosate goes onto your blood. That is precisely its purpose. Not good. Fake water is another major deception in our world. Most of the water that we tend to drink is dead water diluted with halogen and halide, etc. It would be doing merely enough to stay United States alive, however not thrive. Remember, we tend to our water, and real water is flowing and alive and carries memory and past info. Water absorbs what you're thinking and feeling and changes its structure consequently. Many of us have gotten sick and morbid by drinking artificial water. Whatever we tend to do to our water, we tend to do to ourselves. Money may be a major tool to keep humanity up to the mark, and you all are terribly awake to this deceptive maneuver. Our cash holds no intrinsic price, thus no additional must be aforementioned on this subject. The faux state of Israel. Israel likes to cite its right to defend itself. However, once has Israel ever been under fire except their own imagination? Maybe they're disquieted a few rocks and sticks thrown by Palestinians at their billion greenback munition. Fake education isn't regarding educating the human brain, it's regarding teaching. They're educating the humanity to be manageable employees, not thinkers. The education system's solely purpose is to dumb down the person enough to eliminate a future threat. Trust it. They don't seem to be planning to educate a population that would someday take them out. Fake faith is all regarding inserting faux dogma, theology and beliefs into one's mind to manage. Basically, what the church is doing is charging you a fee for a divine translation that pushes their agenda. Faith has ultimately been given to United States to deceive United States. The core of each major faith on this planet is black art, and this can be a large red pill that several won't be able to handle. Share our messages, dude. I will provide a daily angelic guidance number, love, and angelic blessing. Send of the message. Watch your channel, Awakening People. Previous videos for a universal understanding. Subscribers will be updated with the latest articles and informations. Leave your suggestions in the field below. All the love to you, beautiful souls. And we are proud of you as viewers, and of your support for your channel, all for Awakening People. And please support us to develop our work.